Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm running a little late. Actually doing a Christmas party today, and then you get phone calls at the last minute. These things happen all the time. So, good morning. My name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, healer, author, and creator of so many things. Many of you have heard this on my zodiac horoscopes too. I do those as well in case some of you are new here and don't know this. And I have to tell you, Mercury in retrograde is coming up, but it always affects early, and it is slamming us for like the last week now. And if you guys got some horror stories, feel free to post them so I can share, so none of us feel alone during this time. I'm still getting dressed, so give me a moment. I'm getting my socks on here. It's a little chilly in here. When I get my socks on, I'm going to be a little cold. So hopefully everyone had a decent week. But if something went really awry, mayhem, and you can put it very shortly, go ahead and feel free to post that. I know just right now, I have a lot of stuff because I do a lot of stuff. But I have probably this normal amount of stuff that everybody has in their medicine cabinet, especially on my little lower shelf. I'm rushing trying to get ready. I just touched one thing went to fall over. So I went to go grab that, stand that up straight, and the entire shelf of stuff just fell right into the sink and the toilet and everything else. Thank goodness the toilet was just cleaned. But you know what I'm saying? But worse, way worse stuff than that has happened this past week. That's me just trying to get on here. So, wow. I mean, everything. I got mad and started throwing stuff in there myself. So, yeah, having a little bit of a meltdown this morning. Trying to brush my hair. My hairbrush keeps hitting the desk. You know, it's just par for the course. Okay. So let's see that we have. I'm going to go ahead and read everybody's everything here, and I'm going to post that banner across the bottom like I normally do. So if anyone would like to donate anything today, that does enter you into the contest to win at the end of the month. And for those of you who are tuning in later and still would like to donate, I do go through my PayPal accounts, my Cash App, and Venmo to see if anybody has donated. And I will go ahead and enter your name in if you're watching this later, as long as it's before Christmas Eve. I think I might actually be doing this on Christmas Eve, unless I do it the day before or the Monday after. I'm not really sure yet, so you're just going to have to stay tuned. I never know how my days run. I have plans, but universe always has other plans. So you know how that goes. I'm sure some of you have experienced that. All right. So let's see if I can tie my hair back and get it out of my way. So we're going to go ahead and start from the beginning. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Colleen, Robert, Dreamweaver, Sugar Flower. Hey, welcome. Not sure if I've seen you on here before. Cheryl and Katie S. Good morning, everyone. And good morning to you, those of you who tune on later on and don't get to catch this live. So let's see. Great week. Everything went better than expected. Well, that's awesome, Robert. You might be the exception to the rule. But then again, you know, everybody has their cycle. Like sometimes things happen in 3. For me, every retrograde hits me early. And just when you think it's safe and that it's over with, it hits me again. So it doesn't like to hit me during, but before and after, which I'd rather get one during than all the befores and afters. But so maybe just hanging tight. So if anything does happen that's weird or off the wall, trust me, you're not being singled out. It's happening everywhere. I've talked to so many people, so many horrible things have happened. A lot of bad things happened to Dreamweaver and Kayla, and I mean, like, really bad stuff. it's it's bad. All right, so let's see, anybody else here? All right, so we're gonna go right on to the weekly forecast. Okay. Yeah, and we're not gonna have trinkets today because I was cleaning everything up, making room for my holiday party today, and I had tucked all my cards and everything in the back in my little storeroom that I have, my store, and it was behind everything. I was able to reach my caddy of cards, so that was all I was able to get, and I feel like undoing everything I'd already done. So here we go. Okay, we still have all the cards. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? Oh, that's right. You know what? Mom, are you on here? She had told me, where's my phone? I just want to give you the dates for, okay. I didn't want to give you the dates for the Mercury and retrograde because for a lot of people, it's very helpful because I would say for a week before and a week after, do not sign major contracts or make major purchases like new vehicles, washing machines, refrigerators, things like that, because a lot of times they turn out to be lemons if you do things during that time. So you really want to be careful with that. Let's see. She just sent it to me when it was because she looked it up for me. So Mercury goes into retrograde on December 29th until January 18th. So mark that down, everyone. December 29th, January 18th, just in time for Happy New Year. If you don't have to travel or go out for New Year's, don't. And if you have the ability to stay overnight somewhere and you want to travel, you might want to take that option. Just may be better for everyone involved. And for some reason, New Year's Eve is always like the coldest night of the year. So, because we always just say, well, we could walk up to the bar or something so we don't drive during that time. But it's always so darn cold. Nobody's going to walk anywhere. At least not me. All right. Oh, I didn't set this up good, so I wouldn't touch this and it would go out on me. We're going to try that now. All right. So, okay, Spirit, what does everyone need to know for the week of December 18th, 2022? Yes, the dates. Thank you, Mama. What does everyone need to know for this week, Spirit? Okay, we got knowledge. Seek knowledge. So if there's maybe a program or something that you're wanting to get involved in, maybe multi-level marketing thing or business partner, buying a new something or other, do the research. Could even be a car. What is it going to be the best vehicle for you? And for those of you who are going to get a pet for Christmas, oh, for God's sakes, if someone is buying you one, please tell them, do the research. Is it fit for your family? How big is this dog going to get? Are they bullheaded? Are they loving? Are they not really suitable for kids one way or the other? Or maybe they're too small, maybe they're too big, maybe too hyper, maybe they're too mellow. Do you have a big yard if they're the hyper kind? I mean, all these things, do your research. This way, because no pet needs to be returned to a shelter. That is such a mind game for anybody. I mean, they're living, breathing beings. So please do your research carefully. Same with even cats. I mean, just because cats are good on their own does not mean they don't need love and attention. They love us. They need human companionship. If you're going to adopt a child, make sure it's a forever thing. They could have had very addicted parents, which means they too might have some sort of addictions as they get older. I mean, all these things, you need to really fine tune anything that you're going to invest in. Even a diet plan. Maybe it's not good if you're diabetic or something like that. I mean, you have to really do all the research. If you have cholesterol issues, maybe the Atkins diet because you have to eat all this fat, maybe it's really not a good thing or a good match for you. So, really, I just feel like knowledge is actually a really good card for this time of year, especially with people buying gifts for other people. Is it really good and suited for them? All right. I didn't know I get so much for that card, right? All right, Spirit, one more card. It feels like another card from this deck needs to come out. And all right. And for most of you, your intuition is going to be on high elevation right now. So pay attention to what's going on around you. If your little spidey senses are telling you, yes, this is what's going on, or maybe don't trust what that person says, or what have you. Maybe you see something coming and maybe you decide to move your vacation to another day, that sort of thing. Just pay attention. Dreamweaver, and I don't know, I don't think anyone would be upset with me sharing what has happened, but poor Dreamweaver was waiting for a package, and while he was away, someone stole his package. That's a federal offense, someone taking mail. So, and it was an important one, and then to think it's your neighbor right across the hall and you hear them saying that they took it, it's like, what do you do about that when you don't know if the police would do anything about it, So, and this is a really bad time of year. People are already fighting depression and stuff. Please, people, I don't care how poor you are. Don't ever do that to someone. It's horrible. And deer were attracted to Kayla's vehicle. I'm going to just put it that way. So there's just so many things going on. I'd already forgot what happened to me. I'm listening to everybody else's stuff. But right now, I haven't been able to get into my vehicle for a couple of days because my door handles are frozen shut. I mean, I think I can probably get out there with a blow dryer and do it, but that just takes more time. All right. Let's see what else we got. Okay, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of December 18th, 2022? We only got another podcast for 2022. All right, so what else? Whoa, that one was going to jump. I don't know which one now. Ooh, well, this could be good. Maybe some of you will be being gifted this Christmas, this holiday season, if you don't celebrate Christmas. Angel of Finances, honor and give thanks and value the blessings you're about to receive. Now, this could even be a court case or what have you. Speaking of that, I'm actually up for jury duty next week. It's like, I'm telling you, it's been a very weird couple of weeks. So Angel of Finances. So really pay attention and look at how all these cards are got that like yellow orange theme going on here. So very interesting. So this is working with the solar plexus area. So this is the color that we have going on. So this is going to help you too. Making sure you're clearing out all those things that you're holding on to, because from the solar plexus, it radiates through your body and can create illnesses and blocks and all sorts of things. It's a block to your happiness. So you want to make sure that you're clearing that out so you can focus on all those positive, happy things. And make sure you're doing something really good with your finances. I mean, don't be frivolous. It's all right if you buy yourself something, as long as it's in measured amount of money that you're spending. But it does feel that there's definite prosperity coming to you. And sometimes it's the things that you want. Like, wow, all of a sudden I got abundance of friendship and people coming out of the woodwork that are just so nice and helpful. Or it could be monetary. It could be all sorts of things where prosperity. I like to call the finance card prosperity, not just money. But I know as of the new year, if you are a senior citizen or disabled person and you collect Social Security or disability, that is actually going up as the first of the year. So that could also represent that as well. Okay. The deck chose what wants to come out and play today after this one. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of December 18th, 2022? Hello, lovely Balbier. Good morning. Oh, all right. Excellent card. Excellent piece of wisdom. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So, it's even like people trying to get pregnant. Some that are trying so hard that never happens when you're trying. It's when you're not trying that it happens. So, letting go of things that are holding you back, destructive thought patterns, anger stuff. If you're holding on to things that happened many years ago, all sorts of things, all the things that could possibly be stomping on your happiness and your relaxed energy, just let it go. Say a little prayer. Say, hey, you know what, God or universe or whoever you pray to, I'm giving this to you to take care of. I know this would be my desire. And if there's someone else involved, please help them to either receive their lessons so that they can become a better person or what have you. And I pray that they reach their karma so they understand why it's happening. That's the most helpful thing. So if it's like that, you can pray that way. But let go, let love. All right. My finger is on this card here. Let's see. So be yourself. The light's in a weird position. I have to keep moving the card. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So now if you are involved in a divine meeting or a partnership or a love relationship or friendship, be who you are, because you don't want to attract what you desire. Sooner or later, the real you is going to emerge, and you don't want all that hard work and time and love you invested into that to blow up in your face. You want them to know who you are right from the beginning. So if it's something like that, do that. And also for work purposes, let them know, like, hey, I'm a nice person, but I'm telling you, I've already, I don't want to use these words, but I already had the shits and giggles with this kind of attitude and these kind of people that I work with. I'm a team player and I expect to be in a team. Sometimes you just have to call it like it is. Seems to be a lot of jobs out there right now. So I think you can not buckle under so much. Be yourself. Be yourself. Okay. And now for the divine circus. All right, Spirit. And I say, so may it be. All right. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know here? What's going to best help them in their path in life for this week of December 18th, 2022? One card for everyone. What is it? Ooh. Wow! This is an awesome card. Good. We have Princess Victorious. Do you feel like you are a loser? Well, you are not a loser. Now, you attract how you feel. So be very careful the energy you're putting out there, especially during Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness, it just seems like this. Give the universe a reason to react in a coy, asshole-ish way. I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it that I can think of at the moment. So you're feeling this way, but at the same time, good things are stacking up to happen for you. Sometimes it's like, how you had to store money away to make a purchase you really desire. It's like certain energies and certain things need to line up to happen the right way. So they're compiling for you. Just be present, Be positive, and let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and read that card to you. Princess Victorious, you are being asked to be a big picture person for the moment. Sometimes immediate gratification has to give way for a grander scheme unfolding, which will ultimately lead you far greater and more meaningful success. What seems to be a delay, obstacle, loss, or even failure now is a twist in the plot of your life, necessary for your gracious destiny to unfold according to a higher plan. So, things are happening, and they could even seem bad or, very bad, or reversed all the good things and efforts that you put into something, but it could be for something better happening. So, one loss, especially if you're getting help from someone, may incur the right kind of help in the right direction for what you need, or our dream, we are going to use your situation, for instance. Now, this person that lives by him is not a very cool person. And maybe he's done this so many times that it's his time to get caught. And maybe him overhearing a conversation and things like that, that would help them to put him in his place. Maybe he needs the big, grand wake up call. So if he got caught, like I said, this isn't just petty theft. This is a federal offense. Federal. So you're going away for a while, or a hefty fine to the point that maybe it'll finally get rid of a very undesirable neighbor. So you never know. I mean, yes, it costed him in a way, but it opened the door to much bigger and better thing happening that's going to give him relief all the way around. So, I mean, that's just one of the many things. And, like people, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this little girl that was riding her bicycle and she got hit by a car. And because she was brought into the hospital, they ended up finding a tumor that was growing in her brain or something like that. And they were able to catch it before it got really bad. And had they not seen it, it could have killed her. And they would not have noticed otherwise until maybe it was too big, too far gone, or spread somewhere else in her body. So, I mean, you never know how bad things can turn into positive things. So this is kind of what this card is saying. So just pray for the best. Hang in there. All right. That's that one. Still put myself together here. All right, time for tarot. Tarot card. Gina, good morning. Yeah, Lola. How is Lola? Lola, sweet dog. Sweet Lola. All right, Spirit. For everyone here this week of December 18th, 2022. What's best going to help them in their path in life? What do they need to know? 2 cards came out. And again, I'm not quite sure how they would have came out, but I'm just going to. You'll know if you need the opposite attention of this card or not. So we have the Page of Cups. And look at this. And we got the Prosperity card, the Angel of Finances, too. That's like a little pig. When pigs fly, right? So, all right. So this could be that you are being gifted, whether it could be love. It's definitely from someone you love on the other side that are trying to help to make things happen for you in a positive way. Page Cup is a bringer of good news, usually from somebody younger, or maybe, if you were an office manager, maybe it's from one of the people that are underneath you. But the page is the bringer of news. And again, I do believe that you're being gifted. You have people working on your side behind the scenes that maybe you are not aware of. So please do not give up hope. See this energy coming out of his chest here. Now focus on radiating and putting that out to the universe, because every thought, word, and deed is an investment, and it's a boomerang. So anything you're putting out there eventually comes back to you. So if you're thinking negative things, yes, granted, bad things may happen. But try to get beyond that, at least within like the next 24 hours. If it's super, super, super bad, 3 days. No more than 3 days, or all those investments are going out to the universe, come back at you. And we are about to step into Mercury in retrograde, and I'm telling you, it's already here. So be careful what you think, because really wonderful things want to come into your life right now. They're, at least that's the plan, is for them to come into your life. And then exactly what I was just saying, temperance. So making sure that you are keeping that positive flow going. Don't overreact to situations, because the worlds are coming through, the planets are lining up, the energy is lining up for good things to come in. It's also lining up. It's purposeful. The word they're giving me is purposeful. There's meanings to what's happening right now. So be patient. I know sometimes it's hard to be patient, sit back, wait and see what's taking place. And if you can see the purpose behind what's going on, because it has a bigger purpose than you think. All right. Temperance. All right. She's doing fine. Thank you, Gina. Dreamweaver. I told the delivery driver not to deliver anything that won't fit in the mailbox. I'd rather go down to the post office than have it stolen. That's right, because I think he's waiting for more stuff to come this weekend, and he's not there. He's here for the party. And yeah, for them to do it again. I wish I had a camera. I was telling him, they had these little spy cameras that you could put that are connected to your phone that alert you of movement, and it records when there's movement. Set that up, put a box out there filled with dog poop, and let him take that. And at the same time, he films him taking his stuff, even though it, and when he gets it into the house, you can hear him flip out over what he just grabbed. Oh, yeah. Sometimes when you do paybacks that aren't real harmful to somebody else are really fun. All right. I didn't say that. You did not hear me say that. Paybacks in any form really aren't good, but that would really teach them a lesson to think twice, right? And you did no harm to anyone, so that's the important part. All right. All right. Rumi. All right, Spirit. What does Rumi have to say for everyone here for this week of December 18th, 2022? What's going to be helpful with everyone here? I feel there's 2 of Rumi today. Sorry. Straighten out my little card mess. Okay, the first one is, look at all that orange. I gotta see. No, I always had this one upside down here. All right. So, the chasm of creation and destruction. Those are the words that are coming to me. So you can be very, very creative, but making sure it's going in the right direction. Kind of like maybe what I just said, huh? So look at all this creativity, and the sun's rising, but you can also tell you have to burn away what no longer serves your higher good in your thought pattern. Definitely orange and yellow is the theme for this month. I can't wait to see the stone for the month. All right, let's see. Passion of the wild red mother. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effects of it in the eyes of the drunks. Here is your invitation to lay aside despair, to put aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart, even your frustration and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others, no matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Here is your big cosmic yes. Wow. If that doesn't speak volumes during this crazy time, especially of retrograde, I would screenshot that, people. This is really a big one. It's important. I mean, everything here is about putting everything aside and trying to think positive, because wonderful things are really wanting to come to you. It seems like there's a purpose behind the mayhem. All right. The camera goes to your phone. It gets recorded. Not sure how, but please look into it. Yeah, I think every camera, those little spy cameras you get, each one of them has their own app that you have to download into your phone, and then it tells you how you want to set it up, I think. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, invest in a cheap one. If they take it, it doesn't matter if they take it because you already got them. If they take it, it's even more trouble to be in. All right, so here's a beautiful card. I don't know if I remember seeing this one. Look at again that yellow, but the green healing is coming into play too. And your fertile dreams, that little red there. So, you possess a lot of light. You possess major creativity. And right now, I'm going to say the universe is really listening. It's screaming to you to hold the light. Hold the light. I know that shitstorm just hit you in the head, but hold the light. Hold the light. Use your healing abilities. Hold it, because it's going to work in your favor. All right, let's see what it says. Divine Mother manifests. Oh, you living in the world of 6 directions, accept the gloom and accept the bliss. For those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchards. The mind would have us believe that certainty is necessary for inner peace. Inner peace doesn't come from understanding, but from trusting. We can understand a star. Can we understand a star? Perhaps not. Yet we can choose to trust in its beauty and the light and nonetheless derive energy, hope, and inspiration from it. Let the relief of trust fill your heart. Wow, that's profound. Screenshot that, people. This is really a reminder when shit goes crazy in this next month of Mercury. Oh, my goodness. This is really good stuff. Again, all right, once every show, I have to say it. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. How they all coincide like this. It's really, truly amazing. All right, so... Wow. I am not seeing my stone cards. What in the world did I do with those? Uh-oh. Let's look again. Put them somewhere. Well. Where did I put it? I might have to run and grab my bowl of stones. Either that, I'm just going to go ahead and ask Spirit what stone they would like to share with us this week. That's weird. Okay. Well, we're going to do some Isis, a card of Isis. All right, Spirit, what does Isis like to share with us this week? What's going to be the best helpful information? Okay. That's a pretty good one. All righty. Almost looks like we got this one before. All right, Spirit, what does this mean? Look at all those birds we got. I swear, that almost looks like a vulture to me. And then over here we have the hawk. Interesting. So, don't let the negativity consume you. Have the trust and the vision to move ahead. It feels like, and again, well, this deck is mostly yellow and orange, but we also have a lot of the blue. Search and seek the way that's going to find and give you the most peace in the matter. That is what you need to hold on to until you see the reason for the disruption or destruction. The hawk knows. They see what's coming. They see why things are happening. And look, she's got the Eye of Horus here. So ask for the protection or to be able to see things that you cannot understand right now at this time. to help you see the mystery behind the situation, or to see people who are trying to do no good in your life, that sort of thing, so that maybe you can catch it before the disruption occurs, or show you how to handle the situation. There, that's a good one. All right. So, flower of life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. And that is going to go to the Angel of Finances. Doing some research on stuff. The Page of Cups. This is really awesome. So the flower of life, again, if you want to screenshot that, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, screenshot. All right, there we go. All right. Let's take that over here. So, Spirit, they've been putting stones in my head and I've been trying to ignore it. Let's see. I got calcite, and especially honey calcite. And then I got carnelian. And again, those are the two colors that are also coming out here today. So, but honey calcite, the honey calcite or yellow calcite would probably be just as well. So let us see. I see it. Angela has donated. I gotta make sure I write that down. Is that where it is? Nope. Angela. Make sure we write that down. Okay. So let's see what Google has to say about that. What are the metaphysical properties of honey calcite?
According to Field Crystals and Jewelry, honey calcite is believed to increase feelings of self-worth, confidence, courage, and assists us to overcome obstacles.
Damn. Again, you can't make this stuff up. So even what Spirit is telling me, I guess I don't need the cards, but it's just nice for the visual for everyone else. But yep, so it's going to give you encouragement and responsibility and be in control of your own situations to, wow, so to help recovery from abusive situations. Boy, did it even read this? Honey calcite teaches us understanding and use of power. It may encourage responsibility in leadership and is thought to help with recovering from abusive situations. Honey calcite is believed to increase feelings of self-worth. Is that not what we've been talking about? This one right here. All right. Confidence increases the feelings of confidence, courage, and assists us to overcome obstacles, which is what this month seems like it's going to be all about, not even just this week, but with Mercury in retrograde, oh my. Okay. What are the metaphysical properties of carnelian? It's not going to talk to me. Carnelian is a stone that connects to the lower chakras. This means that it brings the metaphysical properties of being a gem that, what? Brings metaphysical properties. Let's see, what does carnelian crystal do? It's known to be a gemstone that awakens the zest for life and taps into our power and creativity. We were talking about that at first. If you want to boost your sense of self-esteem, carnelian can help you to find your inner strength. It also helps to rekindle creativity and boost motivation. It is believed to stimulate love and passion and brings courage to all who wear it. Yes, yes, and yes. Wow. Hello, Mammophilia. Wow. All right, so that's some magical stuff. All right. So now I see Angela's donated. So Angela, if you have a particular question, please post it. Anyone who donates gets to go first. And then I will pick out more than one card. Other than that, I will go down the line to anybody who has a question, and I will go ahead and, yeah. I will go ahead and ask that. And Colleen, if you are here, please go ahead and post the question, my dear, and answer for you. Colleen has sent some donations as well. So right now, I know Angela and Colleen. So go for it while I put this away. Hopefully you guys have some wonderful plans with your loved ones or even for yourself. Our holiday party got significantly smaller this year. We've just had some funky weather. A lot of weird things are going on in everybody's lives. And the temperature's supposed to take a nosedive out here in Wisconsin. So I really don't feel so bad if people aren't, a lot of people can't make it that usually come a long distance. Because, first of all, I don't want to trust their vehicle or even be able to get back in their vehicle. I mean, I think we're supposed to have 2 degrees this evening. Like, super cold. Okay. But I am so glad to have my auntie here and my good friend neighbor and Dreamweaver and my family. Well, my family that's here, not all my family. I wish all my family was here. But we're going to have fun, eat, drink, and be merry. I think I'll be myself too. Okay. All right, so let's see what questions we have. Bua Gupta, hello, welcome. Okay, so hang in there. Now, like I said before, anybody who donates is guaranteed to get a reading or cards. Anybody else gets like a 1-card pull and whatever my intuition will tell me on the situation. All right, so we got Angela first, and then we will have Colleen, and then whatever we have time for after that. All right, Angela, general, please. Purple cards who are calling for you. All right, Spirit, for Angela Steiner. What does Angela need to know, especially this week? Ooh, Angela. And actually, 2 of them want to come out for you. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Did you get this last week? It's like, I can't remember. You know what? I think interesting. Okay, so you finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Again, if those weird things are happening off the wall, like the general reading was saying, that's making room for the new that wants to come in. Sometimes the new can't come in if the old is still somewhere tucked away in your mind or your heart. So this might be they're giving me the word strategic planning and also some motivation to clean house, do some rituals. So I think rituals really do help to clear out your thoughts, your hearts, and things like that. Second card. There's that orange card again. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. That is going hand in hand with that one. Again, what is it that I say? Come on, everybody. You can't make this shit up. All right. Let's see. You know, when Dreamweaver comes over, we sit here and when certain things happen, we just look at each other and laugh and go, you just can't make this shit up. So it's like, it's just like my favorite saying anymore. Wow. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else does Angela need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life? All right, we got the moon. Well, be very careful over trusting what other people say. You have some deception that's going on around you, and you have to decipher the encrypted message. It's like the universe is pointing things out to you, yet you might be getting confusing messages. But I do feel someone's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear, and you're exactly right. Vulnerable moment. Be very careful, because again, all the stuff is working. You don't want to backslide. Try to hang in there. It feels like you're going to have a little bit of an emotional journey to get through this, but I do feel the rewards will be worth it. And I know sometimes we miss that one stupid thing and we're like, all right, where did that reward go? But it's coming. It's there. It's coming. All right, Spirits, is there anything else you'd like to show me or tell me for Angela? Temperature is a high of 16 today. And here I thought it was going to be like 21. The temperature is going to get colder instead of up today, getting warmer. It will be 7 degrees by 9 p.m. Yeah. Remember, everybody across the globe, people are getting weird off the wall weather. They say some people will be experiencing record highs, but most of them are going to be experiencing record lows. Like we needed anything lower than we normally get. It's just crazy. All right. Card jumped out. This is kind of like the card we were getting before for the week, but for you, it's the 6 of Cups. And this is being watched over from someone and loved ones in heaven, and also doing that memory thing. It's like you're remembering how things used to be, because you could see this is the man and his dog, right? Visions, memories. Don't let memories disrupt you, but this might be what's kind of bringing you through your little bit of an emotional playground right now. So just try to hang in there. Try not to give the negative too much energy, because this is a really big manifesting time right now. We definitely don't want that. Did not make it to last week's show, but maybe the week before. Oh, okay. Got it. Robert, it's even cold here in the 20s last night. Wow, that's something. Where are you, Robert, again? Is that Georgia, right? And Cheryl, I sent PayPal, just looking for any spiritual messages. Okay. And yeah, that is cold for Georgia. Damn. All right. One more card here for Angela. All right, Angela. What do we have for Angela? What does she need to know? Ooh. You keep getting this, Angela. There's something either you're not doing right, or you're not doing the focus and the manifesting, or whatever that's required, or there's not the letting go. There's something that is holding you back from what you want. You have to figure out what it is, because this wants to come to you. Angel of Union, a partnership is blessed and destined for great success. So again, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Patience, please. Everything's not set up. This other person may not have let go of their crap. You know what I mean? So it may not just be you that's holding up the works here, but it's somebody else. And there's, I don't know, that old shit just keeps knocking on your door. So just be careful. All right, I leave that with you. That sounds like some good advice there. We got it. Colleen, and then all right, I really gotta, where did that darn pen go? Here it is. Give me a moment. And who was that? Cheryl. All right, I gotta make sure I get everybody down. You're welcome, Angela. You can't make this shit up so accurate. I love it, Angela. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna make that everybody's favorite saying pretty soon. All right, where to cut? There it is. I'm going to throw the question donation to someone here that can use some advice. Merry Christmas. Aw. I'm going to throw the question donation. Well, you know what, Colleen? I don't know. Didn't you say? I'm going to give you one anyway for being so nice. And we'll go ahead and pick someone for Colleen's donation there. All right, Spirit for Colleen. We'll give you at least 2 cards. How's that? I don't know. We are running out of time. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're not doing that one. All right. I'm going to definitely need 2 cards. Your daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. So it could be your daughter's birthday, or maybe something that she needs, you too may need, or you're like, wow, how should I go about this? Have you been giving your daughter some advice? Maybe, I find out sometimes the advice and the questions other people have are exactly what I need to hear too. So it could be a date and time too that may have something to do with your daughter. And all right, Spirit. Need a different card. All right, Spirit. For Colleen. Colleen, one more card here, being so nice and generous. Ooh, we got the vision for you too. So someone is not revealing a part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. So it could be someone is trying to be sneaky, or they're not really telling you the whole truth or all the information that you really need at this time. And if you're getting a gut feeling over something, trust it. It feels like right now your gut is going to be more trustworthy over what other people say. So I hope that is helpful for you today, my dear. And all right. And I'm just trying to see if there's somebody. All right. If someone really, really would like a few card pull here, and you really think that it's important and you need this, because we want to give this extra cards to someone here from Colleen. So please let me know, and I will probably have to choose. All right. It also helps me see who is still here, because people ask for cards, they don't get it right away, they take off. So who else? Colleen. No, wait, no. Cheryl. All right, so as I'm doing Cheryl's, I'll be waiting for your reply, and then we will get that one done. Any spirit messages from Cheryl or Cheryl Gibato here? I just love that last name, Cheryl Gibato. What does Cheryl need to know in her path of life right now? What's best going to help her? All right. We have got a conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So someone's trying to drag you into drama, run away. So also, if you are feeling very conflicted over something too, sometimes maybe it's just good to put it down for a while, revisit it in another day or two, because sometimes when the energy is high, people say shit they don't mean, and it's just so hurtful, and it's really hard to get beyond it, even though it wasn't maybe really meant that way. So take a little time out, or find out what it is that you might be holding on to that maybe someone placed upon your heart, because I'm really getting this big right here, right now. And if someone says, oh, and not to say that this is true, but I mean, I've had someone say this to me in my life, and it was very hurtful. Oh, you're just so fat and ugly. You really think anybody wants to touch you or bother with you, and things like that. I mean, that is like, some things hit you right quick into the core, and you never forget them. But, sometimes, some people are just saying stupid crap out of anger. But again, don't hold on to it. It's not worth holding on to. Just chalk it up to people being frustrated and being stupid. That's all. All right. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Trust me. So, I get that for you. All right, Spirit. What else does Cheryl need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life? We have, there's those colors again. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So focus on you, getting yourself in shape, taking on a new diet or regimen. What is it that maybe you're doing something bad to your body? Some people smoke, drink. Some people just eat really bad stuff for them. And it's just, it does not help your mental capacity either. It's really, it's bad for you. So whatever it is that you need to like change up a little bit, you may want to really look into doing that very seriously. So, all right, Spirit, I feel like another card needs to come out of the deck for you. Oh my, there we go. So, love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So if you do have a romantic life, maybe it had some issues, you want to go to counseling or something, now would be the time the person may be very more open-minded and ready to listen. Also, if you do not have someone in your life, it could be that you are now, the time is right for you to put that love energy out there so that it can be attracted to you and come into your life. But there's a love life situation. Maybe things are getting better. Maybe Christmas will reveal something wonderful. That's interesting. All right. Hey, welcome. Monalisha Mishra, Jade Chan. Colleen says, thank you, Jade. Forewarned is forearmed. And Ron C., welcome. All right. You feel tarot cards for Cheryl. Cheryl Jabato, Spirit. What does Cheryl need to know? Ooh, I like it. Queen of Wands. You are the master creator. You have the ability to create life as you see fit right now. Put that energy out there. They're giving me the month of February. So whatever you are working on right now, I think you're going to start to see results of it in February. So like, don't give up hope or anything like that. It seems like it just needs that much effort, needs that much solitude. Maybe you need time to yourself so you can properly manifest what you desire in the right ways and properly work on self or whatever it is that you need to do. So you do work hard and you are worthy of the changes you desire, and it is coming. That is very cool. All right. One more card, Spirit. One more card for Cheryl. What Cheryl needs to know. It's best going to help Cheryl on her path in life. All right. So, Father. Now, either there's father issues in your life, or maybe the father of your children, or something that your father has taught you or shown you, or maybe there's something that could even block your love life that some fathers aren't the best fathers. And there's really horrible things that they have done that make you shy away from people that have the slightest little resemblance of them. You remember, each person is different. Give them a little bit of a chance. Try to wipe the slate clean. Don't hold on to that stuff because it's not going to serve you. Now, if a big hello comes up to you and wakes you up, then oh no, done this before, like alcoholics, things like this. Sorry to say that, they don't usually really function very well in a good relationship. It's just, even if it's you yourself, you got to consider the changes that need to be done, things that might remind you of them. Then again, it could be the positive things that your father has shown you and taught you. Maybe it's something that you need to look at or you're not paying attention to. So be open to the thoughts of whatever the father card brings for you. All right. I hope that has been of some help for you, Cheryl. All right. Now I have to pick a receiver. Did anybody else donate that I didn't see? You are so welcome, Cheryl. I hope it's helped. That wasn't me. What wasn't you? All right. I'm getting the number 5 in my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the 5th person who asked the question. Please let me know if someone else donated and I missed it. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's the 5th one that had a question. I'm counting the questions. So, Manalisha Mishra, when will I get next job? I'm teeter-tottering on January, February. So you may hear of it or you go for the interview for it or something in January. Maybe it's not going to be available or open to you come February. Even if someone else starts and gets that job, either another job could open for you or maybe that person doesn't work out and that job becomes available to you again. So this is what I'm getting. But I'm going to pull 2 cards because I am over my time limit, everybody, and I'm doing a party today, so I really can't spend a lot of extra time here. So, all right, Spirit, I'm going to pull 2 cards, one for January and one for February. Let's see what comes up. Be yourself, so don't be fake when it comes to that interview. And we actually got that card for the weekly message. So anybody who's just checked in here and you wanted to know some information, especially for the next week, please check this out from the beginning because it's a weekly forecast for everyone. It's usually very helpful. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. And, all right, Spirit, for February. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So this is February, this is January. So I do think that you're going to get the good interview for that job. And that is going to help to bring that job to you. And let's see, so I'm trying so hard and I'm going to pull 1 quick. Give me 1 minute. No problem. All right, so let's pull a somewhat tarot card. The overall question. All right. Now you have to be very conscious about how you look and how you come off to the other person, and yet trying to be yourself. So it is important to be yourself. Don't really say things that you can't do at this point because you don't want to be stuck in a job that you can't do that's going to fail you later. You may actually have a choice between 2. Even the one that best suits you may pay less, but it's going to be more comfortable for you. So I'm going to tell you to go ahead and take the one that's going to be more suited for you. And so don't over push with it. Again, try not to. Sometimes they're just happy. They'll hire you on your merit other than just what they think you can do. Some people actually like to mold people into the position that they want them. So you don't have previous conceptions about something else and do things different than they would like you to do them. So sometimes not being a professional at something you're going for can also be a benefit to you. So which one makes your heart sing? Which one do you feel better about? But I do feel it'll probably be yours come February. So I hope that's helped. All right. All right, everyone. Don't forget those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Please, newcomers, please subscribe. We need all the subscribers we can get. I'm going to be running a contest next come January 1st. You can even start now. If you start seeing referrals coming in, and they need to give me your name that they were referred by you, try to attend or even send me a private message at the information that scrolls through on the bottom here, that you suggested for them to sign up and subscribe, and they subscribe, you get an additional entry in for a drawing to win a prize. If you live far away, that prize will be a reading, because obviously the mail may cost too much if you live out of the country. Other than that, I also do gifts as well, and we're going to be doing drawings for gifts and readings next week for Christmas. We're doing a little special. So hopefully, and that's only for people who donate. You only get entries starting for next month to win at the end of every month too, just for getting people to subscribe. We need those subscriptions. Got to reach 1,000 people so I can get paid for doing this. So right now, those little donations that you give me is all I have to pay for my streaming program and everything else. So I love you all. This is why I do it. So it'd be great to show me some love back by hitting the thumbs up, the hearts, or whatever you have going on your end, and subscribing, hitting the notification bell, because I do zodiac, horoscope forecasts, 4-element forecasts, and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully we'll see you again next week. Thank you all so much, and happy holidays for whatever it is that you celebrate. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, what have you that I'm not all aware of. And for those who can't tune in until next year, Happy New Year. So much love and light to you all. Talk to you again soon. Namaste.